Hello guys, it's Alexandrus here guys, and today I have another interesting episode for you guys, interview with Cynthia, co-founder of Matrixport guys, which I used to review like a while ago on my channel, and the video did quite well, so I decided to connect with Cynthia and do an interview with her. I hope that you guys will like it. Obviously, just before we start the video, as always, I need to let you know that I'm not a financial advisor. You should always do your own research and you should always do your own due diligence. And with that being said, we can dive right into it. And guys, I recommend you to watch it till the end. The video, the interview itself is like 20 minutes long, something around that. So it's really nice and it's not boring, so it would be cool if you watch till the end, because she's actually explaining some cool things such as partnerships and other stuff, and Matrixport itself is definitely worth checking out. They have an amazing team and hardworking people on board, so I hope that you guys will stay till the end basically, and yeah, enjoy the video. Okay guys, so I'm here with Cynthia. Nice to meet you. I'm happy that you are on our channel today. You can introduce yourself.
Nice to meet you, Alex. Hi everyone. I'm Cynthia Wu. I'm founding partner of Matrixport, currently looking after the business development and sales at Matrixport. Matrixport is a one-stop financial services platform that was founded in 2019. We offer custody, trading execution, structured product, and various other asset management products for crypto.
That's amazing. I wanted to ask, where are you guys based from? Okay, because it is important. People always, ask me where the teams are from. And, well, it would be really nice if you can give us a little background about the whole leadership team of Matrixport.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. We're actually in 12 countries, so it's quite decentralized, I would say, and it's expanding our footprint. But we are globally headquartered in Singapore. I personally is based in Hong Kong. And speaking of Matrixport leadership, I think it's quite interesting because we have our two main co-founders, Jihan Wu and Zhong Ge, who are both like crypto veterans who've been in this industry since 2010. And the first company they built is Bitmain, so people might have heard of it. So they built Bitmain into one of the largest mining equipment manufacturer in the world. So I joined Bitmain in 2018, and we spin off from Bitmain in 2019 to start Matrixport, the current company. So it's their second company. So yeah, because of these two main co-founders, we took a lot of the crypto native heritage and a very deep understanding of the crypto native community. But also we have expanded the team further by bringing a lot of traditional banking and exchange professionals. So including myself, I used to work at the Hong Kong Exchange before getting crypto peeled. And my other co-founder, Dan, he was also from the Bank of America Merrill Lynch. So we, on the other hand, bring a lot of financial expertise, the product knowledge, and the risk management into Matrixport. So I think Matrixport is an interesting combination of both two different type of genes, and we're trying to leverage what we know as a firm to provide one of the most innovative product platform in the world.
Well, you are truly amazing at that, I think, and the team is like really good. I mean, international, and you guys have a lot of experience in finances, as you just told us. So this is really good, and I really do like it about Matrixport and about the whole leadership team. Anyways, there is a lot of platforms out there, right? There is big competition. I guess you can admit on that. So important part is what makes Matrixport different from other platforms out there, from your competitors. Okay, so you can encourage people to try out Matrixport instead of those competitors.
Yeah, so I think we can maybe start by telling people like why we're called Matrixport. So Matrix is, in our opinion, the future world, right? Because we believe blockchain is the future financial network, right? It's going to be hundreds of trillions of dollars of value being transacted, settled, and circulated in the blockchain, right? So Matrixport is that future. We represent that future world. Where Port is a connector, right? So we name us Matrixport because we want to be that connector between every single user to that future world by bringing them the investment opportunities in that world to every single investors. So our slogan is actually make crypto easy for everyone and get more from your crypto. So that simple slogan actually represent what we believe and our vision. So how to deliver that vision? We believe to deliver that vision, we need to provide a lot of innovative products. So we're Matrixport is more known as a product supermarket where we provide a very wide spectrum of yield products, from the lower yield, more stable liquid to the higher yields. So the yield spectrum is wide. It is to do we provide the product in that way because we know that investors coming from different part of the world, they have a different level of understanding, different level of financial savviness, and they have a different level of yield expectation and risk appetite as well. So we believe there is no like one size fit all. Rather, like people want to have their own choices. So that's how we differentiate ourselves. First, by have a very strong product innovation gene where we can launch like a variety of product, a rich variety of product offerings, from lower yield to high yield, right? The second is that we want to be have a very user centric transparency where we let people have the choices, let them to have the option to choose like what is the risk appetite, what kind of underlying they want to have. So we actually give very detailed and full product disclosure about the underlying, about the risks associated with that. So people not only investing into a blanket investment product, but they also know what they're investing into and what kind of potential risk they are getting exposed to.
All right, and those products really do sound exciting as well. So I wanted to ask you, okay, if you can, of course, do it. Could you share with us some of your newest and most exciting products? Because it really got me hooked, to be honest.
Yeah, sure. So we actually are innovating our product on a actually monthly basis. So every month you probably find new product on Matrixport. I think maybe I can talk about the in the most two recent months what we have been launched so far. One is the yield bearing wallet. So basically, if you have any balance in your wallet, that's automatically earning yield, right? So you do not need to put them into any investment product. You already have the base yield. So that is achieved through integrating our wallet with our flexible saving product. So basically giving all the users all asset on the platform a basic yield. But for us, of course, if you want a higher yield, if you want to structure product or if you want fixed income or DeFi, you can also go to the high yield product by transferring the money out of your wallet into those products, right? But we give people this preferential treatment on all their balance staying idle in the wallets about the yield, basic yield. The second is we recently launched the staking services. I know a lot of platforms they offer staking services, which is often fixed term. So you have to lock up your asset for a number of days or weeks or even months, right? For ETH, even like more potentially more than a year to get the yield, right? So I think people have to choose between liquidity and the yield, right? So there seems no perfect solution of it. So we're trying to bring people this liquid staking solutions. So people, it's like flexible staking. You can stake anytime, you can withdraw anytime without triggering a fee. Whereas some other platforms, you have to face unbounding periods, like however long it is, and to potentially incur certain fee. So we try to combine the yield and liquidity to give people a flexible or liquid staking options. So currently, we already offer staking for ETH and Filecoin as well as Solana. So we're also adding more varieties like Avalanche, like Luna down the road. Yeah, and so that's liquid staking. And there's also personally, I have one of my favorites product is called the buy below market or sell above market. So that's a structured product to help people to buy Bitcoin or Ethereum at a discount, right? Or sell Bitcoin or Ethereum at a premium. So it sounds amazing, right? So how do we achieve that? So for example, today the Bitcoin price is 47,000, right? And if you want to buy, you can get into this product and get into a position where if the at its expiry, let's say like 15 days, if the price of Bitcoin um, falls within the range of 44,000 and 52,000, you're going to buy Bitcoin at 44,000, the lower bound, right? Which give you a 7% discount from today's market price. And you can buy, let's say you invest in 10,000 USDC into this product. If that falls within like this boundary, this range, you can buy at 44,000 at discount with half of your initial investment, so 5,000, right? If it goes below like the lower boundary 44,000, you can buy with 100% of your initial investment, i.e. you basically purchase at 44,000. If it goes above like 52,000, you wouldn't be able to buy any Bitcoin, but your USDC or USDT in your initial investment will have generate a 10% APY, right, on your initial investment. So uh, this is interesting, more interesting than limit order for a number of reasons. First, that for limit order, if that price never really dropped to the limit order price 44,000, you will never be able to buy at that price. But with buy below market, you can get into the position at 44,000 if the price falls within the range, right? So it's much easier than the price moving towards that like across at that point. So there's a higher chance you can buy at a discount than otherwise, right? And also you can buy at a discount if the price falls within 44,000 and 52,000. So if the price is at 51,900, you are still buying at 44,000, which is a huge discount, right? And the third is that if the price does not fall above within that range, otherwise it's falls out of 52,000, you can still get a yield, right, which you would not get otherwise with limit order. So I think it gives people a lot of flexibility and certainty when they want to get into a position at a discount.
Yeah, I mean, sounds really cool. I actually wanted to ask how it is better from regular buy order, but you explained it before I even asked, so that's
Thank you.
nice. And also the staking is really cool because as you just pointed out, right, many platforms have lockup periods where you need to lock your funds for 3, 6, 9, 12 months, right? Some of
Yeah.
them don't, where you can technically unstake right away, but then you have to pay like ridiculous fees, and you guys don't have those fees, which is very nice. All right.
Yeah.
Another question is about partnerships. Do you have any major exciting partnerships with other big players in this whole ecosystem rolling out soon? Maybe.
Yes. Yeah. Recently, we actually had one. It happened like I think 2 months ago. 1 2 months ago is uh we have a custody solution called a Cactus Custody where we mainly face institutional users, right? So now it's there is a trend of institutional adoption of DeFi. So we recently has this integration with MetaMask Institutional, which is the institutional version of MetaMask, to bring the institutions very seamless and secure access into DeFi within the Cactus custody. So basically, the user experience, everything is very similar to you using a retail version of MetaMask. The only difference is that the custody side, because we're facing the custodian users. So basically, the private key is safekept by us, by the Cactus custody, where we provide the highest grade of security for safekeeping that private key, of course. So you will not fear to lose your own private key or the seed phrases. So that's one benefit. The second is that when institutions get into DeFi, they often need a lot of granular level of controls, right? So because this organization, they are handling money, not only their own, but also their client money. So there need to be division of roles and rights accordingly. So basically, this would allow them a role-based control in accessing DeFi by through MetaMask institutions. So, for example, a trader in the DeFi fund, he want to make a trade in Uniswap V3, he can access it through this DeFi connector feature we built. But at the same time, whenever he trigger any transactions in this DeFi DEX, he will need his supervisor or the head of trading or like to approve that transactions. So this is not enabled for retail product, but with this integration with MetaMask institutional, we would allow different layer of controls in the Cactus from the Cactus custody. So we actually paved the way for mainstream adoption for institutions into DeFi. I think that's quite interesting because after this integration, we have seen a big influx of a number of institutional players who want to check out this product. When not only we not only integrated with Ethereum main chain, but we also integrated with, for example, Polygon, Avalanche, Phantom, all these mainstream EVM compatible chains. So recently, we're going to announce this partnership with Polygon very soon about allowing institution to access DeFi or like NFT assets that's launched on Polygon as well. So there are a lot of interesting, it's quite happening in the space to provide this kind of access and tools, connectivities with various chains, because we do believe in the future it's a multi-chain world rather than a single chain dominance world.
Absolutely, and I love that you are expanding to other chains as well. All right, speaking of the future, I want to, for the last question of today, I want to look a little bit into this future, okay? So, what are the next few months, what they will look like when it comes to Matrixport's business roadmap? What do you plan for the next upcoming months?
Yeah, sure. I think product innovation is always our most important focus. So it continue to be so. So next few months, we're going to further roll out more staking products, liquid staking products, and also we're also now examining how we can offer NFT collateralized loan because we believe the NFT is going to be more and more popular assets. So we would like to provide various financial services around this asset class. So NFT collateralized loan is one of it. The second, and we're also providing the NFT custody as well, which is part of the Cactus custody offering. We're making that available very soon, the warm storage and cold storage of NFT. And secondly, that I think the users with a prosperity of Web 3.0, a lot of these new users or like the most recent influx of crypto users are actually coming in from like GameFi, coming from SocialFi or NFT, right? They might not be familiar with they might want to get financial services like through in the user scenario that they're most familiar and comfortable with. So we are actually, as Matrixport, try to provide a protocol compatible financial products. So currently, if you want to be a Matrixport user, you have to download our app. You need to do the KYC, which is a Web 2.0 way of user acquisition, right? And in the future, I believe with the prosperity of DAO and the GameFi and NFT and SocialFi, we want to board on, or how to say, plug in our financial services that Matrixport provide into those scenarios on chain. So that's another aspect we're working on in the past few months. I'm sure within the next 6 months, we would be able to provide product protocol compatible financial services into various Web 3.0 scenarios by leveraging smart contracts. So that's I think will be quite exciting. And the third thing is global expansion. As we expand our user base, we hope to expand our user base faster and more effectively. So we are building out our presence in Europe as well as in Middle East and US. So we are acquiring certain licenses in those regions, and we do plan to roll out a stronger presence in Europe, Middle East, as well as US, apart from Asia Pacific, which we are uh, active right now. Yeah.
That's pretty solid. It's nice to see that you guys are expanding, and to the viewers out there, go download the app because well, it is for everyone, nice, user friendly. So you might as well just test it. Thank you so much for you know helping me with all those questions. If you want to add something, then you can of course go ahead and do it. If you want to say something to the viewers, I give you a few minutes for that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, thank you for having us, Alex. And it's a pleasure talking to your audience. And we believe Matrixport offers a very full stack of financial product services and make it very user friendly. So we kind of help the user to reimagine what crypto investment products should look like, and also try to level in the playing field for everyone to have equal access to to a wide variety of investment products. So you can try out our products and give your feedbacks, and we look forward to be at your service.
Thank you so much, and thank you for being my guest today. You can say bye to the viewers, and guys, check them out, okay? Check them out, and that's it from us for today.
Okay, thank you.